Welcome back, everybody. It's a glorious evening here in mid-Michigan. Got the door open, the breeze gently blowing through, birds chirping. Let's go with the picks. Hopefully this week it'll be a lot better for your dependent fanatic. Overall, 4 below 500 now, but we can turn that around. Overall, straight up, I'm 52-12, and against the spread, 19-23. Last week, 15-2 against the spread, or straight up, and 4-6 against the spread. Better than the week before, but still below 500. So let's see if we can get a winning week here. We got a couple noon games for you to start. All these lines came on Tuesday night. As you know, cards are Wednesday night for me, and I just got home, cleaned up, and so here we go. Kentucky is at Ole Miss, and I think Ole Miss wins 31-21. The line is 17.5, or at least it was Tuesday night. I'm picking Kentucky and 17.5 points, and I'm going to bet that game. Minnesota is at Michigan. Michigan, I think, wins 38-10 in this game for the Little Brown Jug. I have a preview and prediction video on that you can go watch. Michigan is favored by 9 points is all in this game. I am going against my rule. I feel confident that Michigan can cover that spread. Give me Michigan minus 9 points. And I will bet it. All right. Oklahoma State is at Kansas State, two of the top teams in the new Big 12. I think Kansas State comes out on top. Remember, they got blown out by BYU. Oklahoma State barely lost to Utah. I have Kansas State winning 27-24 in a nail-biter, low-scoring game in this one. Kansas State's favored by 5. Give me Oklahoma State and 5 points, but I will not bet this game. I'm staying away. Another noon game. BYU is at Baylor. Baylor, I have BYU winning 28-24. Baylor is favored by 3.5. Give me BYU to win this game. I'll take the 3.5 points and I'll bet it. And then at 1:30, we have Ball State at James Madison. I think James Madison wins this game 34-20. James Madison is favored by 7 more points than that, minus 21. I think Ball State could cover that, and I'll bet it. And then at 3:30, Wisconsin is at USC. I think USC wins 31-17. The line is minus 16, only 2 points off my 14-point spread. I'm staying away from that game. Louisville is at Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame wins this game by a couple of touchdowns, actually, 38-24. And they're favored by 5.5. I think they cover that spread. Give me Notre Dame minus 5.5 points. San Diego State is at CMU. I think CMU loses this game right here in my own backyard. Fire up chips, but I think San Diego State pulls it out 28-17. Central's actually favored by 3 in this game, so give me San Diego State on the money line. I think they win outright. At 3:30, Colorado is at Central Florida. I think Colorado wins this game 27-24. The line is, the favorite is UCF by 15.5 points. Give me Colorado and all those points, and I will bet that game. Fresno is at UNLV, and I think Fresno beats UNLV. Remember, Fresno lost to Michigan in week 1. UNLV, I believe, is undefeated so far. It's at UNLV, but I think Fresno has the better quarterback and the better overall team. Give me Fresno to win 31-28. UNLV is favored by 3.5, so I will take those 3.5 points for Fresno and bet it. At 4:15, Mississippi State is at Texas. Texas wins 38-17. They're favored by 39.5 points. I know they're blowing everybody out, including Michigan, and Mississippi State's not a very good team. But I'm going to take them 39.5 points for Mississippi State, and I'm going to bet that game. At 7 o'clock, Ohio State's finally playing their first real game of the season. They are at Michigan State. I think Ohio State wins 34-20. The line is minus 24 Ohio State. Only 4-point difference there. Or no, a 10-point difference there, but still, I have no idea what to expect from Michigan State or Ohio State in this game. I think they can score a lot of points, but I also think Michigan State can hold them. I'm going to stay away from that game as well. And then at 7:30, the big one. Georgia is at Alabama, two of the top 3 teams in the nation. It's at Alabama. I think they win 27-23, which is a 4-point difference. Georgia is favored in this game by 2.5 points. I am going to stay away from this game. If I had to pick, I would take the 2.5 points and pick Alabama. Plus 2.5. All right, 7:30 as well. Illinois is at Penn State. I think Penn State wins this game 31-20. They're favored by 18.5. That's only, 2.5 points off what I thought it would be. I still like that. I like, actually, I'm going to stay away from this game. I think Illinois with Bert Bielema, Brett, can hold it close in this one. And then at 8 o'clock, Florida State is at SMU. And I think Florida State finally gets a victory over a quality opponent on the road. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but, they're not a horrible team. They just haven't put it all together yet. I think they win 28-24. SMU is favored by 6 points. Give me Florida State plus 6 points, and I will not bet that game. And then at 10 o'clock, Washington State is at Boise State. Boise State wins this game 30-27. That's a 3-point difference. Boise is actually favored by 8 points in this game. Give me Washington State plus 8 points, and I will bet that late night game. So there you go. Can I get some right this week? What do you guys think? Is there any good ones that I should be looking at? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you. It's free to like the video, subscribe to see how well I did. Next week, I'll let you know what I did, just like I did this week for last week. So stay tuned for a Michigan basketball preview for the season. That is less than a month away. October 20th, I believe, is their first game. So stay tuned for that. And a live reaction or post-game reaction, one of the two, to Michigan and Minnesota on Saturday. Them are the next up videos. Thank you, everybody, and have a great day out there.